Ukininyima ugali sito kufa njaa, ukininyima samaki sito kufa njaa.
Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, as people continue to ask themselves a lot of questions that who is going to be the next Attorney General after Rebecca Miano, who was offered the position by the president, dropped by telling the president that she should be given a lighter job other than being the Attorney General. Today, Kalonzo Musyoka was also offered the position by being given time to give feedback whether he will become the Attorney General or not. Kalonzo Musyoka is saying that he is not desperate to join Ruto'S government.
Nobody has offered any position to me or to Wiper. That thing about Attorney General is a mirage. And I wanted to, I may be senior counsel, which is okay, maybe that's the attraction. But this guy has been Vice President of the Republic. And he has been minister many portfolios. Do you expect him surely to go and serve Ruto as Attorney General? I think he's expecting too much. Thank you. But in any event, the bottom line is no such thing.
ODM and Azimio la Umoja are trying to get things back on track as Babu Owino is declaring and saying that now he is the official chief opposition in Kenya. I want us to listen to the way Babu Owino was speaking before we come back and talk about, before we come back and listen to what people like Jeremiah Kioni was saying concerning Raila Amolo Odinga and his bid to become the chairman of African Union other than being the politician in Kenya, as we all know.
Yeah, actually, from today henceforth, I'm the chief opposition leader because there are so many jokes doing rounds. There are so many people who are in the opposition, who are now in bed with the government. My interest is to fight for Kenyans. It pains me to see a person who was a fellow member of parliament joining government. And it pains me to look back in Soweto slums, Kibra slums, to look back in Central Region, Nyanza Coast and everywhere else, to see that child who has been sent away because he lacks only 5,000 to pay for their schooling in a secondary school. Sent because of 5,000. I'm so pained to see that child who's stuck in hospital cannot be treated because they lack money.
A lot of leaders, more so those ones that come from you as Azimio la Umoja, are saying that they are not desperate to join William Samoei Ruto and his government. And they even go ahead and say that those from ODM who are members of Azimio la Umoja who joined the government, they went there as per their own will. Nobody told them, and they did not go because someone directed them to go. And Jeremiah Kioni is also trying to defend Raila Amolo Odinga by saying that people like James Opio Wandai, John Mbadi, people like Wycliffe Oparanya and Alias and Joho joined the government while Raila Amolo Odinga was away. So there is no need and there's no need of blaming Raila Amolo Odinga, because right now Raila is very busy working on how he can become the chairman of African Union. Let us listen to the Jeremiah Kioni, the way he was speaking.
We'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our leader, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, who has led our coalition successfully since its formation. We know that the Right Honorable Raila Odinga's quest for the African Union Commission leadership will enter a critical stage beginning next month. We all wish him luck as he prepares to take on the continental duties. As Azimio, and as you have witnessed in the recent past, His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka has continued to lead us while Raila has been out seeking for the leadership of the African Union. and we continue to ask him to guide us as a coalition, even as Raila gets to enter the critical stage of his bid for the AUC. We have been led by our leader here, and we know and we have resolved that he continues leading us, even as we allow Raila to continue with the AUC campaigns, and they will be heavy, certainly, going forward.
Jeremiah Kioni's statement, there are 4 things that I want to say. And not only Jeremiah Kioni's statement, generally, there are 4 things that I want to say. Number 1 thing that I want to say, but this one I'm deriving from Jeremiah Kioni's statement. Jeremiah Kioni is saying that those who joined the government, those who have been nominated to become the CSS in the government, did not go there because Raila Amolo Odinga endorsed them. They went there by themselves. And that when they were going, Raila Amolo Odinga was not in Kenya, Raila Amolo Odinga was in Dubai. So on his coming back, he came to realize that these people had joined the government. And the same thing is being said by Caleb Amisi, that those who have joined the government have joined because they want positions. They want to be known. They don't want to lead and they don't want to work for people of Kenya.
What happened yesterday were individuals who are clamoring to get jobs. And they are gotten out of ODM. We said bye-bye. The ODM party will continue. The new generals will emerge. And the party will emerge. Maybe this time round, we'll even emerge more viciously and very lethal.
Vetting?
Vetting is a process of parliament. You cannot, ODM cannot stop vetting. The vetting will proceed because that is a parliamentary procedure.
Right now, we know very well that ODM party has got that problem. No sure bet leader, something like that. But I want to tell you this thing for free. Let us all not be surprised if these young lads now will emerge and take control of the ODM party and make it work even better than the way it was. I'm talking about people like Caleb Amisi, I'm talking about people like Babu Owino, and I'm talking about people like Edwin Sifuna. Those guys, I know very well that those guys, if they decide that now they want to work, if they decide that now they want to push, they want to bring everything on the table, they want to turn the tables down, they can do that. They are capable of doing everything possible to make sure that ODM works. So let us not be surprised if somebody like Babu Owino becomes the chairman of ODM party, or even become, we never know, he might even become just the same way I've said, he might even become the party leader. If you don't bring the equation of people like Simbarati, Babu Owino can even become the party leader because he is vibrant. And this question people have been asking themselves this question, that if Raila Amolo Odinga goes to African Union, who is going to become the party leader next? We thought that people like Alias and Joho will become the party leaders. We were giving that question that is it Babu Owino, is it Alias and Joho, is it Oparanya? But right now everything is clear. That Wycliffe Oparanya is not in the picture, Alias and Joho is not in the picture, John Badi is not in the picture, and therefore who is in the picture right now? The people that are on the picture right now are Babu Owino, Edwin Sifuna, Simbarati, Caleb Amisi, people like Millie Odhiambo and Gladys Wanga. Those are the people that now are in the picture. So amongst those people, I don't know who is going to be the party leader of ODM. Now, that is the second. The third one that I'm seeing that I want us to talk about is this. If you've noticed, today during the press briefing of Azimio la Umoja, there are some people who are missing. And that one brings us to this question, that is Martha Karua still in Azimio la Umoja or she has quitted? You know, it is possible that Martha Karua quit Azimio la Umoja. Let us not be surprised that if Martha Karua quits Azimio la Umoja. Why Musyoka right now has been endorsed to be the Azimio la Umoja leader. My question is, if Kalonzo Musyoka, as we know him, if he can accept to become the Attorney General, and Martha Karua has gone, who will be the party leader of, who will be the leader of Azimio la Umoja? Is it Jeremiah Kioni? Or who is it? We have a lot of questions that we are asking ourselves, and people are asking a lot of questions. But all these questions, what I know is that all these questions will get them answered at the end of the day after people like Raila Odinga have spoken and everyone have spoken. I really don't know what to think concerning the person that is going to become the Attorney General, as people are still waiting for Kalonzo Musyoka to give feedback. Yet he has said that he's not interested, is not desperate to join the government, is not desperate to join William Samoei Ruto, because, okay, there is a very big danger. If all these people decide to join William Samoei Ruto, then 2027 will be like a walkover for him. If Alias and Joho have joined him, Oparanya have joined him, Wandai have joined him, somebody like John Badi have joined him, and then we make a mistake of now giving Kalonzo Musyoka also joining him, then it will not be, it is going to be a walkover, though we don't know the mind of the Gen Zs and everybody that is remaining. But one thing I know for sure, that if all these people join the government, then it is going to be a very big problem. I've seen some people saying that the next attorney, let us get prepared for the next Attorney General to be at Otiende Amolo, which I don't know. I really don't know. Let us still wait and see if at all he will be elected to be the Attorney General. But one thing I can say is that the government is trying as much as they can to rescue themselves. And for them to rescue themselves, they have to bring in ODM, they have to bring in all these people so that they can be rescued. But in as much as they're trying to rescue themselves, in as much as they're bringing Raila Amolo Odinga in the equation, in as much as they're bringing the people of ODM party in the equation, the people of Kenya do not trust the government. That is what is there. Truth be told, the people of Kenya do not trust the government, and they cannot do anything. No matter what is up, even if they bring even if they try to bring everybody to put the Gen Zs in the government, the people of Kenya do not trust this government being led by William Ruto. And therefore, if the elections were done today, this government, regarding Gachagua with his shareholding and all that, will go home. I don't know what to think. I'd also like to know your thought in the comment section. And a reminder, if you're meeting for the first time, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. You can also like and share and drop me a comment and tell me where you're watching us from and how these videos are reaching you. And until we meet again in the next video, if it is possible, I've been your host, Boniface Wino. Bye-bye.